project combined elements of District 30's Time to Teach discipline program, our Montana Behavioral Institute initiative, and the Montana's technology standards. Our goal was for students to use technology to demonstrate an understanding of how our NBI guiding principles apply to student behaviors in the lunchroom, and then to create a narrated video to communicate that understanding to other students. I used Mr. Bungle, an antiquated film from the 1950s I found on YouTube, to illustrate how video can be used to instruct students about lunchroom behavior. Students viewed the film and used a graphic organizer to record examples of positive and negative lunchroom behavior. Following the film, the class talked about the film and discussed why it might not appeal to students today. I was surprised to learn that our students had focused much more on the content of the film and didn't seem at all aware of the biases and other features that made the film seem so inappropriate to me. In further discussion, students easily linked our guiding principles of be safe, be responsible, be respectful, and be ready to learn to the examples of positive behavior they had noted in the film. Our next step was to collect data about the current behavior in our lunchroom. Over the next week, students observed other students in 4 different areas of the lunchroom and used the data sheets to tally and record instances of desirable and undesirable behaviors. The next week, we met to analyze the data. We determined that we had seen desired behaviors about 50% of the time in the lunchroom. From the data, we also formulated a plan for capturing positive examples of behavior on film. After a quick lesson on how to use the flip cam to record video, we headed to the lunchroom, where over the next week, students filmed members of the class in line, eating, busing trays, and exiting the lunchroom. After lunch, the student videographers came to my office to transfer the film onto my laptop. During the next phase of production, I worked with groups of 2 or 3 fourth grade students to use Windows Movie Maker to edit the video clips and to string the short sections of film into one continuous movie. I then returned to the classroom to demonstrate the use of Movie Maker for students who did not participate in the small group work. We viewed the film we had created, and students worked in teams of 4 to write scripts to match the film. I consolidated the student drafts into one class script. Students came to my office in groups of 2 and 3 and recorded different sections of the narration. We saved the recordings and imported the MP3 files into Movie Maker. I had begun the project believing that I would use the iPod to do my recording and switched over to Audacity as it seemed to be an easier easier technology to use. We did a final edit, and I returned once again to the class where we viewed our final project and completed a self-evaluation reflecting on our use of technology, the video we had produced, and future projects students would like to pursue.